Back now at 8:44 this morning on Today's Home. What you're doing wrong when it comes to your personal security. Jim Stickley is an expert with TraceSecurity. He's got important tips on how to keep your home, money, and identity safe this summer. Jim, good to see you.
Good morning.
This is so timely. A lot of families going on vacation, wrapping up with the school year, and we can make some really critical mistakes.
A lot of critical mistakes.
So let's get to some of the things that you say we should be concerned about. Home security, walk-in burglaries versus break-ins. It's nothing you want to think about, but it's a reality.
It really is. And most people think, hey, they know they should lock their door when they leave. But if you're going on a quick trip down to the store or going to walk your pet or something like that, people go, oh, I'll only be gone 10 or 15 minutes. No big deal. The trouble is that criminals walk around faking that like they want to have a petition signed or something like that. So they come up, knock on the door, nobody answers. They just try the handle. If it's open, it's a quick hit and they get out.
So is it the solution just to get for a home alarm system or even one of the signs to place it out front if you don't have the alarm system?
Signs work great. If you have the alarm actually using it, though, so many people have them and then never turn them on, and criminals are aware of that as well, and they'll just go and bust in. If the alarm goes off, they leave. If it doesn't, they have the house.
Turn that alarm on.
Absolutely.
Also, the no-brainer, but we all do it, I think, not locking the door, especially garage doors.
Garage doors are a big problem. Nobody locks them. They kind of assume it's part of the inside of the house. Trouble is that criminals will go break into cars at like hot nightclubs and things like that, steal the little clicker out to open the garage, go to the house because they have the registration right in the glove box that has your home address on it. So now they know where you live and they have the clicker to your home address to get into your garage.
So just go back simply and double back and make sure, especially patio doors. People forget if you have a sliding back door sometimes.
Yeah, patio doors are a big one, and they're really easy to open. Nowadays they have the little stick that you can put down. Really good idea. The little nail you can put through. Either way, something to actually secure the door.
And we were talking about people breaking into cars, but beyond thinking of someone maybe stealing your radio, it's information that could be in your glove compartment that also could lead to something worse happening.
Well, yeah, and that's again, that goes to that registration. You have your registration in there that has your home address on it. Scribble that out or cut it right out of the actual registration. You don't need it if a police pulls you over. They're going to still be able to use their registration just fine.
So we won't get in trouble by
Not going to get in
this
trouble, and it's
information.
going to keep you secure.
Okay, and moving on to computers. We've been talking a lot about cybersecurity with Congressman Anthony Weiner, for example. What do you do with your passwords? How do you make them tougher?
Well, so many people are so paranoid about a tough password. The problem that they're running into now is they come up with one tough password and they use it everywhere. Every single website on the planet they use it on.
Well, that's because you keep forgetting them. I can't remember which one is for my bank account, which one to log on at work, and so...
Absolutely. A very simple thing you do, come up with something easy, like the word like ribbon, something really simple, and then at the end of the word, tack on two wacky characters, so like a 1 and a capital A, or a 2 and a capital B. Every website you go to, make it just a little bit different. It's easy enough to remember all the different sites because it's only going to be a little bit different, but if a criminal gets one, they're not going to be able to use it anywhere else. They're not going to realize your wacky system, so they won't be able to use it anywhere else.
So just a word and then tack on maybe a 1 and a Z. And
exactly. Exactly. It's that simple.
All right. Should you change your passwords often?
As often as you can. Most people won't do it. I mean, best practice would be at least once every 6 months. Okay. Again, most people aren't going to do it.
All right, let's talk about purchasing online. A lot of people, myself included, love to shop online. How do you make sure that everything you're putting in there is secure?
Well, I'm a big bargain hunter. If you're going to go online, find the best possible deal. The problem is that there's criminals out there putting up fake websites just to steal your credit cards. So make sure when you go to these websites, if you find someplace that has a great deal, go to Google, type in the domain name, www.whatever-that-website-is.com, and find out if anything comes up. If nothing comes up at all, you might be a little suspicious. Or if bad things come up, you might not want to go to that site. On the other hand, if a lot of stuff comes up, people talking about how great it is, you can feel pretty comfortable with using that site.
All right, do a little bit of research there. Another thing, it's vacation season, as we mentioned. People will go on Facebook or go on Twitter and say they're headed out of town.
Yeah.
A mistake.
A huge mistake. Criminals are so all over this right now, and they're just watching. They're following Foursquare and all these different things. If you're posting out there, hey, I'm in Bora Bora, basically you're posting, hey, come rob me.
Yeah. That was happening. A couple of people would go to football games, for example, and in the small town, the burglars knew that there was a football game. The kid played football, and they go and bring it to the home.
Absolutely. And criminals are smart. I mean, they're getting very tech savvy as well.
All right. Well, we've got to be on the lookout. Some great advice. Timely, for sure. Thank you very much, Jim Stickley.